Yo, welcome to Simple B. It's your boy P. You know what it is. Hit the subscribe button. Yes, guys, today we have a special guest, Cam Timmons. Welcome to Simple B.
How you doing, guys? Nice to meet you. Yep, nice to be here.
Yeah, glad to have you, man. So, uh, so we just can start right away. Where in the States are you from?
I'm from Virginia, so I'm like an hour from Washington, D.C.
Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, here it. Yeah, tell us a little bit about the. I know the Virginia, like the area, like the basketball. What do you call it? It's a really
Yeah.
competitive basketball. I know the AAU. Yeah, the AAU side is really competitive. The high school basketball. How was it for you growing up in that basketball?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
for like me
basketball
playing
atmosphere.
basketball, yeah, I mean, playing basketball when I was younger, I started off kind of like playing AAU kind of late. Like I started picking it up like when I was like 16 and stuff. I played for a higher level, and then we started playing like teams like Takeover and stuff like that because it was like AAU is pretty competitive in the DMV. And then for high
Yes,
school, I just went to public school. I was in Briarwoods out in Ashburn, and then I transferred to a private school now. It's called Highland School out in Warrenton, Virginia. And like now that program is like really big. Like I think they just won a state
yeah.
championship. I think last year, the past couple years. So I know just basketball is really growing over in that area.
Okay, cool. For you, were you like, how we gonna put it? Is you did play D1. How was your college path? Because exactly,
Yeah,
I trying to see, I saw 1 year like, but yeah, exactly. How was your college? Exp-
yeah.
where did you play
So
college?
I played at Howard University for 2 years, Division One in Washington D.C. And then I
Okay,
transferred to Cal Poly Humboldt out in Arcata, California, and I played there for the last 4 years of my career.
okay. So shit, this is my websites or my sources low key a little messed up because I could only see the Howard. Bison. That's the only one that I could see. But exactly, then you transferred. That's
Yeah,
probably
I transferred. Yeah,
probably why. Okay. Yeah. Especially yes, talking about transfer. That's now it's like a regular thing. Like I remember.
Oh yeah.
I mean, years just I think just before COVID, basically, like guys weren't even able to transfer like that. And
Yeah.
yeah, what led up to that decision, transferring and
Um,
yeah.
just like the situation I was in at Howard, I felt like it would be better for myself to just enter the portal and explore my options out there. And honestly, like I never been to the West Coast or anything, and I just got like a call from
Yeah.
the head coach over there, and I was like, we play across all California. It could be like different atmosphere, different eyes on me. So I found it was a good opportunity, so I wanted to jump on it.
Okay. Cool. So exactly. So now when you transfer, you don't have to redshirt a year, right?
No, so like, cause I did 6 year college. So my first year I was a
Yeah.
medical redshirt, and the second year I played, but I was in that COVID stage. So like, we all got that
Yeah.
COVID year back. So right when COVID happened, well, like right after that happened, I transferred. So like when I went to Humboldt out in California, that was like, but technically my freshman year. So like I didn't have to redshirt or anything.
Okay.
So like that was technically my redshirt freshman year. And so I just played 4 years there.
Okay. Exactly. And yeah, I mean, it seems like you did the right move. I can tell, man. Like you like you basically you got to recruit all over again, and your minutes increased significantly,
Yeah, yeah.
and yeah, your efficiency, your play overall. Was it? Did y'all make the playoffs? I mean, the March Madness one of the years. Or, yeah, how did it go for
Yeah,
you?
so when I was at Humboldt, we did pretty good. First year was kind of like a little rough. Second year, we made it to the playoffs. Third year, we got a new coach and like a new whole program. Like me and
Yeah.
another one of my teammates were the only two returners, so it was a whole new team. So like we struggled that year, and then that last year I was there my senior year. I unfortunately got hurt in that summer, so I had to get surgery. So I didn't really play a lot coming into that year. But our team did make it
Okay.
to the playoffs, so we were doing pretty well.
Okay. So now next, okay, I can see here that you played less games your last year.
Yeah, yeah.
What was the injury, if I can ask?
So I had it's a really weird injury. So I had like a bruise in my thigh, and like over
Okay.
time it like calcified into like a bone, and then like grew like my scars like that long on my quad,
Okay.
and like the
Damn.
bone like was sitting on my nerve, and I just couldn't like walk, and so like they had to like cut it open, like take the individual pieces of the bone out like from my nerve and like stitch it back up. I think it, like took a little bit of my muscle out, but that was like a big thing because it happened in July. Like I got surgery the 5th of July last summer or 2 summers ago, and then played. I started playing again, I think like November, December, and I just like eased my minutes back in up until the season was over.
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. Shit. Now by say, I mean, at least now you're back to where you're supposed to be. Hold on, 2 seconds, man. It's hot as
No, you're
hell in
good.
this motherfucker. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's okay. So, your college. So, what? So, here's like a question I ask most guys that
Hmm.
come to overseas. But for most players, I guess when we start playing basketball, I mean, our first goals is to make it to the NBA. Like everybody trying to make it
Yeah.
to the league.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, sometimes it ain't for everybody. I mean,
Yeah.
might not be the right fit. I mean, you may have the game sometimes, but yeah, whatever goes on, and especially, I mean, in your case, you probably stayed in college too long. Like now they want the one and dones, and like it's a weird thing.
Yeah. It's like
You
they're all
never know
like,
what they're
yeah.
looking after.
Yeah.
And yeah, Sanders not even that popular
Yeah.
anymore.
So it's like
It's
it's
the
a different
basketball.
different ball
Yeah,
game now.
yeah. So, but did you have a moment when you're starting to realize during your college career, or was it basically just this summer that okay, you know what? Let me just go try to to do this overseas instead of I don't know trying to put your name in the draft, G League or the league, trying to go that route, or how was your process to get into where you're now?
Yeah, I would say it was probably my second year at Humboldt, I would say, when I was really like, I felt like I had a good chance of playing professional overseas. And
Yeah,
then I kind of wanted to like pursue that more going into my grad year. But then when I got hurt, I was kind of like, because it was unfortunately like my senior year, like my second grad year, so it was kind of
yeah.
done after that, and I knew I wasn't playing a lot, and so like I was like, I don't even know like getting the age and all that stuff, like how that stuff works, and like doing all this different stuff. So in my head, I was like, I'd love to still like pursue that thing, but I just didn't know if it would happen. But I still like had faith, still believed that it could happen. And then like got a call by the agency, and then over the summer got a call by the team. So I definitely still had I kept that faith throughout the whole time, but I definitely
Okay,
like felt like I wanted to pursue this like probably my when I was around 21, 2021, when I felt like I want to
okay,
try to go pro.
okay, okay. Now that's I mean that's dope, and yeah, because I mean when you, but it's nice that you actually started. I mean, nice to start thinking about it still when you're in college. Did you already? I mean, I don't think legally that you are allowed to have an agent when you're still in college. But yeah, how was that situation? Or do you got an agent?
Yeah, so I have an agent. So I just started after the season was over and school was almost up. I was just talking to just an agency, and then I think after school was over and I was officially graduated and everything, signed with the agent and went through that whole process. We spoke on the phone a couple times, spoke to my family and everything, and I just felt like it was the best decision for me to go with the agency I'm in right now. Um,
Okay, okay,
yeah, that
cool.
was kind of the whole kind of process of it.
All right, nice. So yeah, may I ask since you play D1 at the end of the day, is there any
Yeah,
notable big time players because you're a big guy at the end of the day that you got to go up against or
I know. Yeah, because we played. I know we played against some good teams. Like my freshman year, we played Notre Dame. We played. I played against pretty like a lot of high level guys, and I've even like because we had like Josh Christopher on a visit one time. I played with
okay,
McCord Maker my second year when I was at Howard. Unfortunately, he got hurt a little bit
Okay.
into the year, and that was a COVID year, so we only had like 5 games. But I've had some like
Yeah.
really notable good teammates too that are overseas right now, and even in G League and stuff right now. So I played with a lot of good people, I would say.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it feels like now, at least exactly now, yeah, how is it? I mean, at least having friends that are playing overseas, that did that at least help you to actually approach it? Because, I mean, you're a big guy. At the end of the day, you could find. I'm not sure, but it feels like you should be able to, if you wanted to, find your way to, yeah, G League, for example, or yeah, exactly, something in that route. But you were already really set on just yeah, overseas basically.
Yeah. No, it helps having a lot of people I know overseas and stuff, and even have some like I have a big teammate who's in the G League right now, so it's just like those just different years, uh, just like telling me just different routes on how it
Yeah,
is, and even like now, just with my teammates now, just telling me like just the insights and the stuff of overseas basketball, and just like just a professional in general. It's just like it's
yeah.
really good information to have. So.
Okay, that's dope. And so how did you end up in Ireland? What's the name of the team
Caloric.
that you?
It's a yeah, Flexican Calorican. It's like CY basketball. It's like Calorican Basketball Club.
Oh, I
So
try to
we're in the
find
Super
that.
League. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
exactly. I'm looking at the table, so a table right now, or at least there's some results. But I was trying to find what was the
it
name?
says like it'll say Flexican KCY. Like it'll be like it'll say Flexican and then like our initials the whole way.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I got you. I
Yeah.
just saw it there. So y'all played so far. How was it? How was it? Yeah, how was your experience? Have you, if you have been outside the states, like how was it? Yeah, was it a culture shock going to going to Ireland?
Well, yeah, I was honestly like it wasn't too bad because like I felt like Humboldt was
Yeah,
it's kind of like this a little bit, but it's just like I feel like Ireland's more just like country in a way. But Ireland's
yeah.
been really cool lately. But I've been to because we when I was at Howard, we played in Spain for a week, so we had like 3 games in
Okay.
Spain. So I kind of like have played over there for a little bit, just for like that week span. But then come over here, it was definitely just a different different atmosphere and different energy. Like even like when I even landed, like I saw them driving on the opposite side of the road, and then just like little stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
And it was definitely
yeah,
just a
yeah, yeah.
big
Exactly.
culture shock just coming here. Yeah, so it was just like getting the adjustment for that first couple weeks, but it's been fun so far though.
So this league, is it all Irish teams? Do they have some? I don't know, some teams around the British, yeah, Great Britain area that participated, or is it all Irish?
So yeah, so this league is all like Irish teams. Like we play from
Okay,
like, the furthest game we go to is like Belfast up in Northern Ireland, and
right.
then but yeah, it's like all Irish teams, and then just like there's local players like local Irish players who are like really good, and then
Yeah.
there's like imports from either America or just like other countries and stuff that are all on each team.
Okay. Okay. Cool. How was your? I mean, this is your first professional preseason, if you can put it that way. How was that?
Oh
How
yeah,
did that go?
preseason was different. That was definitely a
Yeah.
different vibe because we played like tournaments. So we had
Okay.
like a weekend. We have like 3 games in a day, and the next weekend we'd have like another 3 games in a
In a
day.
day.
Yeah, like we play. It would be like
Oh
it was like a
shit.
little tournament, and we play like
Okay.
it was like quick kind of games. So it would be like either 8 minute quarters, but we're like playing like either Division One.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
so, the Super League is the highest league here, so we're in the Super League,
Yeah.
and we play like Division
Exactly.
One league, and that's like it's still pro, but
Yeah.
it's just like the league below us. So we would
Yeah.
play
Exactly. Okay. Gotcha.
teams like that, or we would play Super League teams, and we would just like have a game and then a break, a game, or sometimes we played back to back games, and so like that was definitely a different vibe doing that stuff. But it
Yeah. I
definitely
mean,
got us in shape.
yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, shit.
It
That's
got us
gonna
in
get
shape. I would say
get
that.
2 days, man. Shit. No, no, okay. That's cool. I mean, I mean, I remember one season I actually had a preseason where we played. I think it was 2 games a day, and that was. I mean, it worked, but
Yeah,
it ain't the normal thing to play multiple games. But whatever it takes is. It's a preseason, and shit practice.
yeah,
I guess everything went well. You got through it.
yeah.
So far, how you guys look? Because I see you guys. Y'all played 2 games, right?
Yes, we played 2 games. We have a game this weekend.
How was it
So
for
far, we're
you?
doing good.
Yeah, y'all got both W's, right?
Yeah, so that first
Yeah,
game we
exactly.
played, it was our rival. It was Trelease. It was like our,
Okay.
I think it's like the like town rival and everything. And that was a good game. Unfortunately, I like kind of hurt my calf in the middle of the game, like in the beginning of the game. Like I
Yeah.
think something like pulled or like strained or something, maybe in like a little tear. So I've been like dealing with that. But I played that
Okay.
game. It went well for us. We came back and won. And then this past weekend we went up to Cork and we played Demons, and that was a good
Yeah.
atmosphere. It was a really good game. I think they were the league champs last year, so it was a really good
Okay.
game, a good test for us early. And we were down. I think the most we were down was like 16 in the third quarter, and then we came back, won the game in the fourth. So it was
Damn.
definitely a
Oh,
really
man.
good game.
Okay, but I mean, shit. So you got a great start in your pro
Yeah,
career. Let's
yeah.
put it that way. How did you? I mean, we don't have to go dive deep into the stats, but did you feel like you exactly hold your own? Like it
Yeah,
is.
the
I
first
mean,
game.
yeah. Keep going.
Well, yeah, because the first game it was like I played because I got hurt and stuff, so my minutes have been kind of just like going down because they don't
Yeah.
want to hurt. Like I don't want to strain it too bad because
Yeah.
we don't have like too much rest throughout the week. So I played. I think both games were only like 15 minutes. I had double digits in the first game, which was it was good. In the second game, I didn't play the full first half because I didn't think I would play that game. And
Yeah.
then second half, I came in and I played the whole second half, and my role was mainly to like facilitate and just like be there, be a presence in that way, and like
Yeah.
disrupt a lot of things, and just like it was like 2 different game plans because like our point guard Rami got hurt after the first
Yeah.
half, so like we went small the whole
Okay.
first half with them and everything, and then I came in the second half and we like switched the whole thing. It was kind of like we went like bigger, and I feel like that
Yeah.
really disrupted them in the second half and stuff. So I just knew my role coming into that game. I knew I was like probably 70-75% healthy, so I didn't want to like strain it more, but I knew I wanted to come in and make an
Yeah.
impact
For
and
sure.
stuff. So just had to play smart doing that.
I mean, it worked. Really. I mean, a big comeback, 16 points at the end of the day. That's a, I
Yeah,
mean,
came
that's
back and
a
won, so it matters.
yeah, yeah. So exactly. So how have it? I mean, now y'all won the game, so everything. I mean, everything is great. But did you have a like an easy time to adjust to the overseas game overall? And I mean, the college game is a lot
Yeah.
different, man. Like guys are. I mean, bro, the shot clock is fucking 35 seconds to begin with. So,
Oh yeah.
you
It's like little
know,
stuff like
uh,
that. Yeah.
yeah, like how was it for you? Now they're just coming over, playing under these new rules, and you don't
Yeah.
have time to adapt. To be really, really, to be honest, you
Yeah.
just gotta go out there and be great,
But yeah, because I'll
right?
even be honest with you, I have made like I've learned on the fly. Because even in games, there are some things where I'm like, I didn't know you could do that, and it's just like I've just
Yeah,
learned it right in the middle of the game, or just stuff like that. So I'm kind of taking it in stride. But yeah, I definitely feel my game translates better over here, overseas, for me, just personally, because like
yeah,
it's a lot of team basketball. Like we use the bigs a lot. We do a lot of
yeah,
like
exactly.
actions and stuff. And so I feel like with this team, it's really shows like how in our play and everything, like we really work well together as a team. Um, but yeah, just those rules, like little things. It's just I'm definitely getting used to it. Just like different, like I even had to get used to the ball on the rim, and I saw somebody
Yeah,
do that,
yeah,
and I was like, well, you
exactly.
can't do that, and I forgot like
Uh,
we're in Europe and
you
like
can't.
that's legal. So
No,
so
exactly.
yeah, just like
So,
little things like that.
no, I mean the basketball. I mean, according to my opinion, I mean, it feels like it's still basketball over here, right?
Yeah,
I mean, NBA used to have the same rules. I mean, everything kind of came from NBA, right? Except for the court is bigger. Like this, I don't know, the 3 second. I mean, you can stand in the defensive. You can stand in the paint on the defensive, and you don't have to worry about no 3 seconds and yeah,
Yeah.
all that. So, but now you can't. I mean, so it feels like it's still basketball over here, and it's
Yeah.
still, if I could put it that way. And exactly, we still using the bigs. The bigs are actually, I mean, most parts the main like the focal point in the system. You have to get it to like get
Yeah.
the inside pass, all that. So no, I think I think that would be great for you. And yeah, exactly. So now you played 2 games basically. So you're really fresh in your career, and I really wanted to get your perspective because I had never had talked to most guys I talked to have probably played a couple years, but I still wanted to do this because I felt it was a lot different and see. And you it looks like it's going great right now
Yeah.
for you, which is really dope. And then, listen, I mean, the ups and downs, so, it's gonna be ups and downs. That's the game.
Yeah.
That's the game in general.
For sure.
No matter,
For sure.
no matter if it's college or if you're in the States or if you are wherever you are. And winter might be a little different than you used to.
Yeah.
But leading on your teammates. I mean, that's all. That's all it is. I mean, that's all you
Yeah.
got right now.
No, for real. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you mentioned you're playing with my guy, Rami. How is he doing so far?
No, he's doing good, man. I love playing with Rami. He's really like a floor general. Like, I know when things are getting out of control in the game or something, we can always just count on him to like slow us down, get us back in rhythm, call a play. Like, yeah, his veteran presence really is felt throughout the whole team, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Rami is, I can say, just to give you a little background so you know him well when you're on the court with, that's a warrior. Like,
Yeah.
the way he got to where he is today was straight up just being a warrior. That mentality, never quit, always up,
Yep.
always work super hard. And when that translated to his skill set, even improving, then basically was everything's a go. Like I'm surprised, not today, but many of us were surprised. Like, whoa, he's actually he's keeping it going because growing up in
Yeah.
Sweden, bro, he's like I mean, it's a great country, but basketball wise, it can be a little iffy for some niggas straight up.
Yeah, he was
Put it
telling
that
us.
way.
He was telling us because he was like, if you're like, because basketball's not really like the thing over there. So like you're good. Like
Nah.
everybody knows who you are. So it's like,
It don't matter. Like, exactly. You'll
yeah,
be advised to quit because there's so many other things you can do, I guess. But
yeah,
so you really gotta stick to your craft. And I've seen him work out like basically multiple summers since he was a kid, and even when he turned pro, and he's still going strong right now. So it's really nice to
sure.
hear. Nah, so yeah, man. Listen, I think we got a great one. Is there anything that you want just before we wrap up? Do you have any crazy stories from college? Because I mean, I heard different versions. I guess it all comes down to different schools, but like some guys talking about you have these trash cans like outside the court. I mean, and it might go left, and you actually have to use them in the middle of practice, throwing up and shit. Like I heard the college practice, so the program is really, really crazy. How was it for you? Did you have any
Yeah, yeah. I would
crazy
say at
coaches?
Howard, it was definitely at Howard it was definitely different because it was like, well, even like when I was just young and everything, like coming from high school
Yeah,
to that Division 1 lifestyle, it was just so eye opening. It's like, oh yeah, like this is it. Like it's basketball school,
yeah,
and that was really it. So like when you messed up and you weren't producing, like we felt it. Like there was times we had practice, coach didn't like it, didn't like how it was. He said, "We're coming back tonight," and I was like, "Bro, it's already like nighttime."
oh
And so
shit.
like we came back later that
Oh,
night, we did the whole practice, and I was like, "Damn!" Like it's just
damn.
like Yeah, like just different type of
Well, I never
coaches
heard
I've had, just
that.
different
But
type of experiences. Yeah, well, he played because he played at Duke, and so like he played like
oh,
again with like under Coach K and
yeah,
all that stuff.
exactly.
So he
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
he was on his stuff. So he has like a thing of like where he wanted us to be at and everything. And I know Howard was doing really well like after I left too, so he definitely got them there. And just like even that
Yeah,
whole coaching staff was just like I knew they wanted to help us win, and it was just
yeah.
like how it takes to get to where you want to be. Like it was a completely different work ethic than what I had previously and
Used to.
stuff like that. And then like going to over to Division 2 was like keeping that same work ethic and like just having that like added on stuff because we had like I played a lot of just Division 1 players too, so we all knew kind of what we had to do to get to where we wanted to be. But yeah, there's definitely
Yeah.
times in practices where you're just like it was crazy stuff. Like it was just yeah, I've seen a
No,
lot.
but I mean,
I've seen a lot of things.
no, but I mean, no, but that's really dope for you to share that. But that's college. I mean, sometimes. So
Yeah,
I'm like looking at guys like, yo, you actually got through that, but
yeah,
whatever you have to go through. So no, respect to
yeah.
that. But and for you, I can't even imagine since you said it feels like the way you spoke about how you started, like you kind of picked up on basketball late. I mean, 16
Well,
or at
yeah, because
least.
I was like, because I always played basketball. Like I played in high school and stuff, but I didn't
Yeah,
take it seriously until like I because I was like I wanted to play baseball, but then like I started
yeah,
growing. I just started getting really tall, and I was like
yeah,
16 years old. I was like I think I have a better chance of going Division 1 playing basketball. So then I put all my
sure.
time and energy doing that, and so I just did that instead. And then like yeah, just like coming over and everything, feel like definitely made the right
Yeah,
decision and stuff. But definitely, I feel like I definitely had a different journey than most people, and like with injuries and stuff
yeah,
too,
yeah, for
because
sure.
I've just been hurt a lot and just dealing with a lot. But I definitely say the biggest thing is just like keeping faith, keep that relationship with God, and just like you just got to keep going because
Yeah,
you're definitely here for a reason. So just got to
yeah,
keep
yeah, for
going until you
sure. I
can't.
mean,
Yeah,
just I mean, you're gonna be surprised. I mean, what plans he has for you. I mean, but
yeah,
you just, I mean, you're just getting started. And I mean, right now, I only seen your college highlights, and they look great. I mean, you look like, I mean, highlights is highlights at the end of the day, but I mean,
yeah,
sometimes you can at least see some, you see flashes of actually, or how, a guy play. And you got game. And I think that this
appreciate it.
league is going to be great for you. And if you do exactly what you're supposed to do, like, yeah, the overseas thing is like a ladder too. Like you kind of like you started
Yeah,
as a rookie
yeah,
and you gotta move up. Trying to move
I'm
up
seeing
at
that
least.
too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm seeing that too.
So no. So it's gotta be really dope. No, I appreciate you coming on this platform. It was really nice having you. And to be honest, I would like to have another interview. I mean, sometime
Oh
late
yeah,
in off season, so something like that
oh for
before you
sure.
go into the next gig. So the channel is
Yeah,
growing. Uh, yeah, if it will help you to get more exposure or whatever we can do. Listen, I mean, at least I know somebody in basketball community. You can always reach out. So
yeah, no for sure. I
we
appreciate it.
got you on that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So let's wish it for the Simple B fans. Let's wish him luck on the season. Get through it. Stay
yep,
healthy. Get the chip. You know what it
yep.
is. All right,
Hey, thanks
Simple
guys.
B. Peace out.